ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।
And I reflect how true it is. Oases are all that we will get. We turn on the TV and there are scenes of violence. And um, and I reflect oases of peace are all that we can get. You think about the Mumbai blast, yes, and then yes, this may be an oasis of peace, and you think of the blasts that have gone, the terrorist activities that have gone on before in our country and elsewhere. In between, what we have had are oases of peace. And apropos this, I would like to give a message to the young people of today. And somebody was telling me, what can we do living in OT? What could we have done to stop these blasts in Mumbai? What could we have done to stop 9/11? And I said, and they said we are helpless. I said, no. I said, all of us have a responsibility to both adults and young people. When we think back to that horrendous time of those Mumbai blasts, um, after that, you see, it's the man and the woman and the child in the street who were articulating their anguish, their anger, their angst, their frustration, and their willingness to help. There was so much throbbing energy. And one young woman was saying over and over again to the reporter who was interviewing her, tell me what to do. I want to do something. Tell me what to do. And many people, they have taken victims to their homes, and even during the blast, they have taken inmates of the Taj into their homes at great risk to their own safety. And subsequently, yes, finally our government has woken up. There was anger against the inadequacy of the infrastructure of the government machinery, rightly so. And I think it's translating into action. Apropos that, I wrote a few lines, and this may be, part of my message to young people of today. Coming to young people, I think they are doing a marvelous job. They are spreading their wings, and they are realizing even the sky is not the limit, that the sky is only a glass ceiling. They are rising to the soaring spirit. They are achieving, they are learning, they are traveling, they are doing, which is marvelous. But at the same time, my message to them is this: achievement, education, qualifications are wonderful, great, but at the same time, let the pendulum of your concern swing evenly between your rights as individuals, as citizens, and your responsibilities as a son or as a daughter-in-law, son-in-law, and above all as citizens, not only of your country but of the world. Many of you are jetting abroad, rightly so. Yes, spread your wings, achieve, travel, yes, but at the end of the day, remember the country of your birth. Come back and contribute. There is a lot that is wrong with our country, but it is up to each one of us to do our little mite. And those of you who have the qualifications, who would have the wherewithal, come and share your expertise with our country. And that apart, another message I will say, much of what has given me security, my generation, the security that is, it's like a security blanket for us, is the support system that we have enjoyed in our childhood days. We grew up in joint families. There was an Atte's house across the street. There was a Periappa's house, opposite. The whole family, the community was around us. And then we occupied ourselves with the village children. We used to go plucking berries with the village girls, I remember. And all that added to our security. Of course, our parents were there, but sometimes our childish hurts were something that our parents couldn't handle perhaps. Maybe an understanding older aunt or a grandmother would soothe our hurt feelings. And we grew up to be more secure, to be more balanced individuals. Today, the lifestyles are such that the joint families is breaking up. No matter, but at least we can keep in touch with our grandparents, with our relatives, with the extended families, because nothing can replace the security that a genuine human relationship can give. Now, I have two messages, and I'm thinking of incorporating this into my greetings, usually around this time. There was a time when people had the time to write leisurely letters by snail mail. Well, the demands of modern day life have taken their toll, and many of us, yes, resort to email and to the telephone or the computer, which is a good thing as far as saving time goes. But there is something to be said for the written word. And I am trying to salvage a few hours, a few days really, to write a message during this season of peace and goodwill. I've been receiving cards from people, from friends of long standing from all over the world. And each year I incorporate either a Native American blessing or an Irish blessing, or of late what I have come to do is to formulate my own verse, my own message, my own blessing. And this could be both for adults and for young people. The first one is a verse, if you like. I have called it One Step, One Day. Somebody in the context of something we were discussing, I needed to attend a meeting, an AGM, where I needed to vote for the office bearers. Maybe even I was contesting, I can't remember. And then somebody said, don't go, after all you have only one vote. And that set me thinking. And these lines are the result. I've called it One Step, One Day. I have but one voice to raise against a wrong. I can cast but one vote, run one lap of a relay, take one step at a time in the right direction. I cannot change the world, but I can live one day at a time, in a way so as to make the difference. Now, the second one is a blessing, or one could take it as a New Year message, and it is for everybody, my friends, my family, and everyone. May you see a sculpture in every stone. May you hear a song in every river. May you scent a poem in every flower. And may you discover a human in every sinner. Narcissus at that time was blooming, and then I wrote about how the Narcissus got its name after this Greek youth.
Om Shri Mahalakshmi